rainbow on it. So here's the front of your hat, and then when you fold this up, this will be the back of your hat, and you can wear it just like this on top of your head. So today we have learned about rainbows. We have learned that rainbows are made with rain and sun, and we have learned the order that the rainbow goes in by color. We've learned red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet can also be purple. We've learned about that. We've also learned the saying Roy G. Biv to help us remember. So we're going to start off with a paper plate like this and your pencil. So take out your pencil. I'll give you a second. All right, you should all have your pencils out and ready. You're going to flip over your paper plate to the back. Everybody got their plate over to the other side? All right, now on this bumpy part of your plate, you're going to write your first name and your art code. So I'm going to write on mine Mrs. Bussin because I don't use my first name in school, but you're going to write your first name here. And then you're going to write your art code. I will write your art code for you on the wipe-off board. It will either be KM for maroon, KW for white, or KG for gold. And you're going to write that code right here. So Mrs. Bussin would write her code here if she had her own art code. We're going to flip it back over and make sure the 2 dots that are punched out for you are on the bottom. Now, take your pencil, put it back in your caddy. You have 5 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you should have your pencils put away. Now you're going to have some paint sticks in the middle of your table. You will all need to take turns, one at a time, and use the sticks to paint your rainbow. Now we know R in Roy starts our color, which is red. So you're going to take turns, take the cap off of your quick stick, put the cap back in the container so you don't lose it, and you'll do this with every paint stick that you use. Then you're going to make sure that it's up just enough that you can use it. Now, you're going to start on the left side of your plate. So right here above this hole, right here underneath this pencil line, you're going to start with your red. You're going to go all the way around. Try to stay underneath the pencil line. If you don't, it's okay. So we're going to go all the way until we get to the other hole and stop. Now we have our red. Take your lid, your cap, put it back on, and put it back, or pass it to the next person. Now we have O in Roy, which is orange. O is for orange. We're going to take off our lid, make sure it's ready to use, go underneath the red line. We're going to go all the way around and back. Stop. We're going to put this away or pass it to the next person. And then the next color will be Y for yellow. You're going to start right underneath the orange line, go all the way around, and stop. All right, we're going to put this back or hand it to the next person. Now we already have Roy, so now we have G for green. So we're going to do the next step, which is go right underneath yellow, all the way around, and stop. All right, we're going to put our paint stick back or hand it to the next person. So we've done Roy, G. Now we need B, B. B is for blue. So we're going to go underneath green, go all the way around and stop. Perfect. Hand it to the next person or put it away. Either way, you need to do that. And last but not least, we have purple. Now the thing about purple is it is kind of like indigo and violet kind of combined, because we have Roy, G, B, Iv, indigo and violet. We're just going to use purple today. We're going to go underneath, all the way around and stop. And then we're going to either put it away or hand it to the next person. You should have a beautiful Roy G Biv rainbow. If you want to, you can take a color, like I'm going to take blue for mine, and you could make a little cloud at the bottom on each side if you want to. And there we go. Now, we know that it takes two things to make a rainbow: sun and rain. So I'm going to make a sunshine on mine. I'm going to take off the cap of yellow, and I'm going to put a little circle up here. And the part of the plate that was kind of bumpy made kind of a neat pattern. So I kind of like that. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so there's that. I might even add to my pattern. So there's my sun. If you want to add some shiny rays coming out, that's fine too. The other thing we need is rain. So if you want to draw some little raindrops on your plate, you can do that too. I'm gonna add some raindrops. There we go. Now I have raindrops on the sun. When you're all finished there, our next step is going to be to flip over our plate, and on the back you will see a circle inside your plate and your name, of course. Now, right down here, you need to make sure that these two holes are towards you. So I'm over here and I'm right next to the holes. Now, we're going to draw a picture of our favorite colored bird. So I'm going to pick blue, and inside my circle, stay inside this circle, I'm going to make a circle for the head and fill it in. I'm going to make an oval for the body and fill it in. I might also add a little bit of a tail feather, and that's probably good enough for the blue part. Now, I did go a little bit past my circle, but that's okay if you could just go a tiny bit past. Now, I'm going to draw a beak. And then I'm going to draw some feet. They have little tiny toes. So cute. All right, next I'm going to make an eye for my bird. All right, and I might even want to make a wing on this side, like that. And I might even want to add some little music notes because my bird is singing and chirping. Birds love it when the sun comes out after it rains and they're happy. So there are some music notes. All right, now this part is a little bit tricky, so you have to follow the directions. We're going to flip our paper plate back over, and you're either going to get scissors from your caddy if you're right-handed, and if you're left-handed, Mrs. Bussin will give you a special left-handed pair of scissors. So if you are left-handed, you are going to start here on this left dot or little hole, and you're going to cut and turn all the way around until you get to this hole and stop. If you're right-handed, you're going to start on the right side, and you're going to cut all the way around till you get back to the hole. I remember cut and turn, cut and turn. It's kind of like a steering wheel. Now, Mrs. Busson's right-handed, so my scissors are in my right hand. I have 2 or 3 fingers in the bottom hole, my thumb's in the top hole, and it's facing me. It's looking up. So I'm going to put the bottom of my scissors into this hole. Remember, if you're left-handed, you'll use this one. And I'm going to cut and turn, cut and turn, cut and turn, all the way around. Continue to cut and turn all the way around, taking my time. You'll see this line right here, this pencil line. That's what you want to follow. And then I am getting close to that circle, so I'm going to slow down and cut right to that little dot. Turn your plate back around and fold the rainbow towards you. And you should have a cute and beautiful rainbow that you made with your favorite colored bird on the back, and it is ready to wear. So go ahead, put on your beautiful hat, and you can wear it out and show everybody your beautiful rainbow. I hope you had fun making our rainbow. Bye!